Hello everyone. Today I'm here once again, and as usual, on the same time, I'm here with a new topic, with a very interesting topic that is how to care our childs in schooling is because this is a very common topic to every parents who have child and they are sending their sons and daughter to their school, so they are feeling a lot of difficulties to managing and controlling to their sons and daughters, and to convert their mind to the in the study, and so that they can focus over the study and perform better and they can change themselves. So this is a very common topic, and I have decided to discuss over these topics very briefly because it's not only a single problem of a single family. This this problem is running in all families are suffering with this situation, and so that's why I have decided to discuss this points. And there are some few points over I will look at over them. First one is that how to care our child. So if you have a child, no matter his son or a daughter, so you just take care of your child about his habits and about his like and dislike and his food habit, and what his like what he does like and what he don't like. So of these things, if you are caring, so you can change his habit, you can change his mind, because sometimes many times it happen some parents like they doesn't understand the feeling and the emotion of their sons and daughter, and they just telling and just forcefully trying to impose the work and activity that their son and daughter really actually they don't like, but because parents wants those activities, so that's why they try to impose the that work, that kinds of skill, that kinds of activity to their son and daughter to do that. So this is not good. First, you try to understand your sons and daughters, your child capability, interest, and what kinds of work he like to do, and what kinds of work he like to do but he don't have sufficient knowledge, he don't have sufficient source. So that's why he's not able to do that. If anybody provide proper environment, proper source, proper material, so he can also do something better in other activities apart from the study. So this is a very important thing to understand your sons and daughter properly. And some most of the time we have listened, we have heard, we have watched in the TV, some student, someone's child is good, he was just a student of ninth and 10th, and because of some problem he tried to commit suicide, he tried to do something that is not good for family. So those things, those problem comes because of no connection between parents and mm, their child, because establishing a connection between parents and child, it is very important nowadays, because nowadays the everyone is full of many information, everyone is facing many kinds of uh, problem apart from study, apart from other things. So that's why this is the era of information. So that's why students and boys and children are suffering and getting a lot of information, and they are struggling with those information, and they are not getting the proper answer of those problems. So that's why sometimes they take the wrong path, wrong way, and so that's why after some time when they stuck in any situation, in any difficult situation, so on that particular time they feel alone, they feel helpless, on that time they don't have any such personality, they don't have any such person from whom he can take the help. So in that particular situation, if the parents are ready, if our parents are available there, if the parents are created a such relation between their child and parents, so on in that situation, parent children can share his problem, share his casualty with the parents, and parents can understand and help their childs to overcome that situation. And these kinds of things are not in the most of the parents in India, and because of them, every years more than thousands of students, children committing suicide. So that's why it is a very important thing to understand they are the um, understand their our childs. And nowadays this is the era of completely technology and social media, and students and children are learning and watching and gaining a lot of new things, new ideas, new system that are not from our country. Those some a lot of things from out of the country, from the others culture, and they are trying to adopt, they are trying to consume, they are trying to change themselves according to the that culture. And the culture they are learning, the culture they are adapting, that are not acceptable in our culture, because we know the culture in which we are surviving, the culture we have bought, we have born. Okay, so living this culture, it's very difficult, because our culture is based for us, our society culture, our Indian culture is one of the best culture. But nowadays, because of social media, most of the boys and girls are adapting, try to consume, try to learn the such culture that are not from our country. So because of those types of influences, those things are those kinds of things influencing the Indians boys and girls, so that they are trying to do such things that are completely different from our culture, that any parents does not accept, does not expect that their children can do these kinds of activities. So how we can control it? We have a no other option, we have a no such software, we have no such any application by which we can just by applying, by signing in, or just connecting uh, on that platform, we can control, we can investigate our daughters and son, our children. So that's why what should we do in that situation? We should try to be what familiar with our children, with our sons, with our daughters, so that they can share their own problem, their own creativity, not only in a negative way. They have a lot of positive things they want to share, they want to create, they want to frame. But just because of their family support, they are not sharing with their parents. And after some time they are creating, they started to making distance, they started to creating distance between their from their parents. And one day, such day comes when they are completely feeling helpless and apart from their parents. And on that particular situation, when the situation become completely adverse, on that time parents starting following, changing their sons and daughter, why he is completely being abnormal, why he is going to strange, why he is doing such activity that is not good for family, for our society, not for even though for himself. After all, on after reaching such situation, the parent starting thinking about from initial point, from starting point to the present time, what how I have made mistake, and what mistake I did. Because of that, my son, my children become completely strange, and now he is out of my control. So these kinds of situations comes because of miscommunication, because of less communication between parents and students. So from this video tell I would like to convey a message to all parents of India. Please try to be connect, please try to create a relation so that your child, your son and daughter can feel comfort and can feel easy to live with you, and can feel comfort to share with you the problems, the good thing, the bad thing, whatever they are suffering from, so they can share with you. And if your child, if your daughter and son will share with you, so parents can help them, parents can support them to overcome their situation. And if parents are starting to understanding their sons and daughters, so it create the environment of love, affection in the family, and people will respect and take care of each other. So that's why this thing is very necessary, this is very important thing. And because of this scenario, after some time, when their child, our son and daughter grown up, and they did not take care of their parents, and they did not provide help their parent, they not support their parent, they make distance. And even sometimes they left their country and left their parents in their own country. And this kinds of such scenario come, such situations come, the parents are waiting for their son and daughter, but because of uh, no, because of strange situation, because of adverse situation, because of no relation, no affection, the their children does not like to come in that particular situation. So these kinds of situation rarely happen, but the number of this situation is increasing day by day. The distance between parents and the less affection, less connection between parents and children is increasing day by day. In the earlier time, there was no such scenario, there was no such kinds of condition. Every sons and daughter, when their parents reach in a old age, they are become when they become helpless, then in that particular time, the sons and daughter understand their responsibility and take care of them. Okay, but nowadays these kinds of things are not happening. So in the last, I would like to say, I would like to convey my message to create a relation, can create a connection between parents and your child, so that you can feel and you can gain the happiness of your sons, you can feel the happiness of family. Thank you so much.